Hey, it's been a long time no see, right? Hold on, let me clean this off. It's kind of foggy. Okay. Uh-oh, my setup is not working so well for this. Oh no. I had it all figured out and then now it doesn't want to work anymore. Let's see. I'm about to get ready to go to Black Panther. I'm getting ready now. I'm deep conditioning my hair, so I will be wearing a head wrap, which is why you see like I have a plastic bag and like a cap on my head. How did I have this set up? It's been so long since I've done a live video that I forgot how I figured it out. Remember, like I figured out how to have this set up. And now I can't remember what I did to have it set up. It just wants to slide all down. If I do this. Is that gonna work? Kind of. Now it's not angled enough. I need something to prop this up. Something kind of heavy. Maybe this NARS foundation will help it stay up. It'll be heavy enough to hold it in place. Just wants to slip and slide. Slip and slide. But you can kind of see it. The foundation. Okay. Well, now you can still see the foundation. Yeah. There we go. Yay! Hey! Okay, so I'm getting ready to go see Black Panther. You guys are gonna get ready with me. Like I said, I'm deep conditioning my hair right now. Just got out the shower. What I'm using to deep condition is the Shea Moisture Manuka Honey and Yogurt Hydrate and Repair Protein Power Treatment with Mafura and Baobab Oils. It's to strengthen and protect extremely dry, brittle hair. Looks like this. It also comes with a spray leave-in. I really like this deep conditioner. I really like the spray leave-in. And I think it's great for all hair types because one of my coworkers at Ulta, who has blonde hair, you know, so she's naturally blonde, white woman, Caucasian woman. She uses it and she loves it too. So I suggest it. It works really, really good. So I'm deep conditioning. I'll rinse it out maybe when I get back, depending on how I feel. Or I might rinse it out tomorrow morning. We'll see. I might sleep with it overnight. But let's go ahead and jump into makeup since I only have like an hour to get ready. So y'all know me. It takes me literally like about an hour, sometimes a little longer. But I kind of already have an idea of what I want to do. You can probably see I'm moving stuff around the way I have my bathroom set up. Y'all have seen that. I want to prime with... Where's the primer I want to prime with? I don't even see it. Where is it? ¿Dónde estás? Really? Where did it go? Oh, I know where it is. Wow. This is what happens when you do makeup for other people and sometimes you use some of the stuff that you actually like. It gets kind of mixed up. So I'm pretty sure that it's in this little bag. When I do other people's makeup, I like to put it in the Sephora bag. So here's the primer I want. This is the Benefit The Professional Matte Rescue Primer. It's a gel-based primer, and that's what I want to use to prime today. I've already moisturized my face and cleansed it and exfoliated, all that good stuff. So I'm just going to squeeze some of this on my face and rub it in all over. Good afternoon, Jay. So yeah, I had professional development this past weekend, so I literally just got back home yesterday evening. And I had to pick my dog up because I had to put her in boarding because I didn't want to take her to my parents' house because it was like out of the way. But it would have been just too much driving and just too draining. Like traveling already makes me tired. I'm sure you can hear in my voice that I'm still kind of sick. That I'm trying to prevent myself from getting more sick. So I'm just going to use this as a primer. It feels really good on the skin, and it's not like super mattifying. It's not super drying. It's just enough for what I need. Like I'm only going to have this makeup on for when I go to this movie, and as soon as I get back, I'm going to take the makeup off. So I really do like it though. It feels good. So we're primed for foundation. Since I'm going to see Black Panther, we're going to be trying to use some black owned or black started, promoted brands that are inclusive of Black people. I used I can't really see the questions because the way I have my phone propped up, but I think you asked what moisturizer I used. I used the Murad Skin Perfecting Lotion moisturizer. It looks like this. I have like a little one that was supposed to last 60 days, but it's lasted me longer. I really like this. So yeah, Murad Skin Perfecting Lotion. I'm going to be using Fenty Beauty Foundation for this evening because, like I said, I'm going to try and use some products that are Black owned or marketed towards, accessible to Black women. I have 2 different shades. I have 450, which is too dark for me. Even at my darkest, this was a little bit too dark this summer. And then I have 440, which to me, it matches, but it looks off in pictures. Like, I don't know what it is about this one, but it just looks a little off to me. So I'm going to mix these 2 together, 450 and 440. As you can see, I almost have no 450 left. So yeah, we're going to use Fenty today. I'm going to do 1 pump of 440 up here, 1 pump here, and 1 pump of 440 there. And then I'm going to do 1 full pump on my forehead and then half a pump. Ooh, it's so liquidy, on each cheek. Half a pump of 450 on each cheek. To mix it together and like spread it out, I'm going to use this little flat brush. This side mixed better than the other side. That makes me sad. Let me kind of mix the 2 sides together. So I'm using this to kind of like evenly disperse it on my face, and then we're going to blend it in. Whoa! Okay. I look crazy. But if you've used the Fenty foundation before, you know that it does dry down. Was this the brush I've been using for foundation? Your girl doesn't even know. We're going to use this brush from BH Cosmetics. The name has rubbed off. To blend this in. This foundation does dry kind of quickly. But you don't have to like super duper rush. And I do take some over my lids, as you can see. Oh, no, you can't see. I totally forgot to put some like on my chin. This is like medium to full coverage. And it really does look very much skin-like. I feel like it does. I like this foundation with a brush or a sponge. But I really like these 2 shades mixed together. I'm going to go in with, that's the 440, 450, which is the darker one. Oh, it's so liquidy. And I took 1 full pump, and I'm going to use that for like this lower portion of my face. And to build up a little bit more coverage on my cheek area, because that's where I have most of my acne scarring, as y'all saw before I started putting on foundation. But I feel like that's the only place I needed a little bit more coverage for my liking. But yeah, foundation is beautiful, blends so nice, has lots of shades for us beautifully melanated people, and the finish is gorgeous, as you can see. Okay. So yeah, foundation is done. Shout out to Fenty Beauty. Like Again, I mix shades 440 and 450 together. Okay, so my conference was great. I went to the South Carolina Music Educators Association conference, and it was amazing. I really did learn a lot. I got a lot of resources for my classroom, like a lot of books and things, recording CDs. Spent a lot of money, but my kids are worth it. So I'm really excited to like implement all of the things that I recently purchased for my classroom, in my classroom. We're gonna set the foundation. I'm gonna use a loose powder and a pressed powder. Do you like your job at Ulta better than when you were working at Sephora? Yes, I prefer working at Ulta over Sephora. Yes, that I was like, I think about the words that come out of my mouth. I'm a little tired, kind of sick. Yes, I like working at Ulta more than I like Sephora. I don't really wear setting sprays. I just use setting powder. Like, I don't know, setting sprays. I mean, they do work. They do make a difference and all, but I don't feel like it's necessary. Just like I don't feel like concealer is necessary. I am taking the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder in the shade 35. I think it's dark. On this dry Morphe sponge. And I'm going to use this powder to kind of highlight my face since I don't use concealer. And to set the foundation around my under eye and my eyelid. I'm like just pressing it into my skin. I am going to have a little bit of excess because I'm not really being too precise with this. But yeah, I like working at Ulta more than I liked working at Sephora because, well, I have, I guess, a higher position at Ulta than I did at Sephora. So that was a thing. Also at Ulta, they give out a lot of gratis, so like gifts for trainings and things. Like you get a lot of free products and free samples at Sephora because of like, I guess my what is it called? My position at Ulta, I mean at Sephora, I didn't really get too much free. I didn't get anything free, I don't think. I had another coworker who was like above me, like his job title. There we go, that's the word. His job title was higher than mine and he got a lot of free stuff. And the stuff that he didn't want, he would give it to me because we were friends. And he's actually the reason he recommended me to work at that Sephora. And the thing I did like about working at Sephora is that I had a uniform because that just makes life easy. You know, you just put the uniform on and go. But yeah, I prefer working at Ulta. I just like Ulta better. And I also like that Ulta's, you know, for everyone. Like you don't need to have buku money to buy things there, when Sephora is a lot more expensive. I also feel like the lighting in Ulta is better. Like Sephora lighting be playing games on people. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean. Y'all know what I'm talking about. If you've been there, you know. It's kind of dark and stuff. I don't know. I just prefer working at Ulta, and I prefer shopping at Ulta over Sephora. I'm pretty sure I got the same discount at both places. Employee discount is 25% off. So, do you have to wear foundation every day when you work at Ulta? You don't have to, but that also kind of like depends on your management. I feel like if you're working at a makeup store, this is my personal opinion now. If you're working at a makeup store, I'm more inclined to ask you questions and trust your opinion and your suggestions if you have on makeup. You know what I'm saying? Like, but if you're going to work at a makeup store, don't be walking in there all busted. I mean, if you have beautiful, nice, natural skin, good for you, but I don't. Like, if I walked up in Ulta with no makeup on, working as a prestige beauty advisor, I just feel like that's a no-no. Like, that's just, it's not professional. Like, it's not, I just say no. So the powder I'm using now to set all over my face is the, look, you're right on task. Like, you're right on track with me. Is the Bare Minerals Pro Powder in Chai 26. I love this powder. You can get it at Ulta. This is what it looks like in the pan. Number 26 Chai. Yeah, I love this powder, guys. This is my new favorite. I used it all weekend. It's great for touching up, and the shades are really, really nice. It's kind of tricky, though, to find your shade, because I feel like if I were to get the liquid foundation, I would not get shade 26. But for the powder, 26 looks best on me. Like, it doesn't make me look darker. Sometimes when I put powders over top of like a damp or like wet foundation because it hasn't been set yet, it looks darker when you put it on your face than it does in the pan. And this one does not do that. And it's like the same if you get sweaty or if you need to touch up. It doesn't make you look darker. So I'm getting hot now. Y'all know I always start to get hot as soon as I start doing my makeup. As you can see, I'm pressing this in so that I can get more coverage and a super smooth, flawless finish. And again, the shade is Bare Minerals Bare Pro Powder shade 26. But yeah, I prefer working at Ulta hands down. Let me turn off this heater. Yeah, definitely prefer Ulta. No offense to Sephora. Like, I like Sephora as well. I enjoyed my time working there. Like I said, the main pro is that you have a uniform. Their undertones, the undertones of Bare Mineral stuff, most of it runs neutral to golden yellow. So I feel like it's really good if you have warm undertones or if you have neutral undertones, you're probably going to find a really good shade match in Bare Minerals and their Bare Pro collection. This one is like really, chai is really, I would say is really, it's kind of neutral, like neutral warm, more neutral than it is warm. It's like a really pretty, just brown shade that I feel like goes well with my skin and it works with every single foundation. And it just gives you such a smooth finish. And this powder is like medium to full coverage on its own if you just want to wear powder foundation, which I don't really do all that. All right, so my face is set. Next, I like to, going to a movie. It's going to be dark. We're not going to do any contouring. We are going to wear some blush, though. Let me show you that Maybelline Loose powder that I was using. And yeah, it's the shade Deep, 35 Deep. That's what I use to like highlight under my eyes and down the bridge of my nose and on my forehead to help control oil. I love this Maybelline Loose Finishing Powder. It's amazing stuff. I think it's like $6.99, $7.99. Get you some. All right. I really wish I could breathe normally. Like, y'all, this sickness, these kids, this germs, this flu, terrible. Do I want to wear blush? Am I feeling blush? I wore blush all weekend. I kind of liked it. Let's highlight. So, for highlight, we're going to use Fenty Beauty because, like I said, Black Panther. We're going to use, I could use Trophy Wife, but the outfit I'm going to wear, it has like, I'm going to wear mostly black, but I have this jacket that I got that is African-inspired print on it, and it's really pretty. So we're going to use Moscow Mule and Ginger Binge to highlight from Fenty Beauty. Really pretty. Y'all have seen me use this a bunch. As you can tell, I've used it a bunch because look, it's so dirty. But the FB is still in there. Like, the Fenty Beauty symbols are still in there despite how much I've used it. Like, so, yeah. Looking for the brush I want to highlight with. We're going to use this brush from my Christian Siriano collection. I'm going to mix both of them together. Literally, I'm just tapping into both, like, because we're going to go kind of extreme. Oh, it's so pretty. This has, like, you know, that pinky, rose goldy kind of look to it. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. And I'm using like a super light hand. And I like to bring my highlight really low, as you can see. You don't have to apply it the way I do, but I like to bring my highlight kind of low, almost like I'm applying blush. Like, I like it to show like right here when you're looking at me straight on. Or if you were to take a picture of me with flash, you would be able to see my highlight from the front. So I like to bring it down really low. And I just ordered the Jackie Aina collaboration with Artist Couture. So I will have Le Bronze and Le Peach soon. It's in the mail. You know, I like to use this as a blush. So I like to use the Ginger Binge side, which is the not so shimmery side, the more subtle one. I like to use this kind of as a blush. So I'm going to take just that one a little bit lower on my cheek as a blush. Kind of as blush. It's really, really pretty. And you can really build it up so it looks more like a blush than a highlight. So that's what I'm going to do. I don't know if y'all can see the subtle like pink that it gave on my cheek. This is the Moscow Mule side. So I'm taking that side only to use as a blush, even though it is a highlighter. Because my skin is going to be, it is super matte, I like to have shimmer all over my cheeks. I don't mind it to be super shimmery on the cheeks since my face is so matte, just to add some dimension to the skin. Whew, shining. All right, we're gonna mix the two together now and highlight my brow bone. I just like to use the same highlighter I use on my face to highlight my brow bone. I feel like it just makes things simple. You don't even need to dip back in like I just did. Like I'm just literally going in with highlighter right now. Like I have on a lot, but it's dark. It's gonna be kind of dark. You try the Alyssa Ashley. Nope, I haven't tried the Alyssa Ashley lip gloss yet. Every time I go to try and order it, it's out of stock. So when it's back in stock, I do plan to purchase it. I'm not really a lip gloss person, you know. I prefer a matte liquid lip just because they're more long wearing. I don't have to worry about touching up. Like I like makeup where I don't need to touch up. That's my thing. Not having to touch up is ideal for me since I work with kids and just since I have kind of long work hours and how busy I am at work. And I don't really have a break until lunch. I just like makeup I don't have to touch up with. And then you use less if you don't have to touch it up. Like if you need to apply more to touch up, you save makeup if it's just you don't need to touch up at all. Okay. Yeah, I am super duper 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 highlighted. My cheeks are really, 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 really glowy. I love it. Moving on, I'm gonna do my brows. And I've really been loving this NYX eyebrow pencil in black, the one that looks like this that has a little brush on it. And it's retractable, looks like this. It's kind of like the Goof Proof brow pencil or the Anastasia brow definer, the bigger one. It doesn't have a super fine tip on it. It's thicker. And I honestly don't mind it. I feel like it goes faster for me to do my brows. I'm just brushing through my very scarce brow. Well, this one is kind of like, ooh, got some more hair on this one than I do this one. But I have thin brows, as you can see. But I feel like my brows have a really good shape naturally. So that's one thing I am thankful for. And it saves me money because I don't have to get them waxed, you know. Because there's nothing to take off. I want to keep all that I have. So we're gonna, hopefully you guys can see the tip of that, how it's like kind of wide. It's not super fine. Go ahead and do the brows really quick. I like to use black because I have very black, pitch black, like fake looking black hair because I dye my hair black. So I feel like using a black brow pencil is not, I feel like it looks good on me versus like a super dark brown pencil. I feel like that looks strange on me. Just my personal preference. They say don't use black for your brows. If that were really true, then people wouldn't make black eyebrow pencils like the one I'm using. I have not tried the Milani loose powder. I don't really go to Walmart, like drugstores like that, just because I'm so busy. Like I don't really do a lot of shopping in person. Look, I have an eyebrow now. Oh my goodness. I thought the lighting got a little strange. There we go. It's a horrible angle. I mean, it doesn't sound the cutest, but you know, still. I come into contact with a lot of, well, I would come, if I were to ever move back to Europe, I would come into contact with lots of Dutch people. And I've actually met several people that speak Dutch over here in South Carolina. Like people studying abroad or like their husband spoke Dutch and then they learned it so that they could speak to his family and stuff. I don't know. I think it'd just be cool. I like languages. I think it'd be cool to know more of them, but It's a process and it takes a lot of time and patience to learn another language. And right now, I don't really have that kind of time in my life. Especially now that I'm moving. Did I announce that I'm moving this summer? Yeah, I'm gonna be moving this summer. Whoa, my brows are kind of two different shapes. That's okay. You know, it's all good. I got a new job. I haven't really talked about it much. I'm still trying to wait to really, like, I'm not going to announce it on any of my social media, like on my Facebook or anything like that, um, until I'm approved by the Board of Trustees. But I have signed a contract with a new school district in the upper part of my state, which is like where I went to college. In, like, I'm going to be really close to Charlotte. I don't really want to say the school district yet. But yeah, I've signed a contract with another school district in the upper part of our state, very close to where I went to college, very close to Charlotte, for another elementary music position, and I'll be teaching at the alternative school in that district, which I'm not even concerned about, 3rd through 8th grade, so I'll get to teach some middle schoolers, which I'm excited about because I really do love middle school. That's my favorite age group. Honestly, that's my favorite. But yeah, so I'll be moving this summer back up there, 4.5 hours away from where I'm at now, to work at a different school. I'm really excited because the opportunity is amazing. I'm like super excited, and I'll give you guys more details probably the next time I make a video. It should all be set in stone this week. This week is the board meeting. Thank you! Where they will approve my name. I mean, I don't see why they wouldn't approve my name. But yeah, I'm super excited. All right, I'm just like bringing my brows a little bit further in. This one has more of like an arch and an angle. This one's a little bit like straighter and flatter. That's okay though. That's okay. I'm like trying to make this one a little bit flatter, but I don't want to do too much. Like, you see the difference? Like, this one's like more lifted. This one's like straighter. Like, both, I like both shapes. Every day is an adventure when you don't have like thick eyebrows naturally and you fill them in. It's like, what kind of eyebrow am I gonna have today? Okay, let me stop before I make a mistake and get too carried away. And I alternate between like brushing the product through as well. Okay, that's good enough. That's good enough. Like I said, it's gonna be dark in the movie theater. My mom grew up in Florence, South Carolina. My sister used to go to college in Florence. Florence is nice. They have a mall and stuff there now. Like, I'm sure back in the day it was not popping, but now it's actually a pretty nice area. The schools are hit or miss. Oh, my sister went to college at Francis Marion. I feel like, well, I'm talking about like not public or not higher education, but like the school districts there are hit or miss. Like, some are good and then some are not so good when it comes to like public schools, which is why I probably won't ever teach in Florence. Oh, my little sister, her name is Dominique. She was in the nursing program at Francis Marion this past year. Yeah, but then okay, so yeah, so it's really hard, and supposedly there's like some sort of like racial discrimination issues because her and all her roommates were in the nursing program and they're all black, and you need like a 74 or 73 to move forward in the program, like in all your classes. That's the lowest grade you can get. And I hope she don't mind me putting her business out there, but like, let's just say she had in the 70s, but it wasn't quite what she needed to move forward in the program. So she had to transfer and withdraw from that program and transfer to another program. It's very hard. It's very rigorous. I know it's almost like medical school. So it basically, I feel like it's like medical school, just nursing medical school. And yeah, it was really stressful. And yeah, so now she's at a private college in Columbia studying nursing. So she's still going to be a nurse and all. So, but yeah, nursing is wonderful. We need nurses. We always need nurses. We always need teachers, firefighters, all that public service jobs where you help people live their best life. We always need those people. What do I need to do now? Look, my brain. This sickness, this school week is about to be interesting. Okay, I need to do eyeshadow. Doing good on time. I've only been on camera for 30 minutes. So my skin is done. I'm not going to do anything else to the skin. I know I want to wear a purple lip, and I already know the lip I want to wear from... Now, let me wear a Colored Rain lipstick. That's not... Do I want to color? Put it... Yeah. Let me get the jacket. Hold on, let me show you the jacket. Here's the jacket I'm gonna wear. As you can see, it's like African inspired print. It's really pretty. So yeah, we'll do Colored Rain. I'm gonna be kind of colorful today. That's cool. You guys know I'm not afraid of color. Or no, actually, I can do... Yeah, I am leaving down here. I'm excited. Yeah, so this is a jacket. We're gonna do this lipstick. It's called Mary from Colored Rain. So that's gonna help me figure out what's gonna go on my eyes. Yes, but this is a jacket I'm gonna wear. It's so cute. I love it. As you can tell, Nola is being a very good girl right now. She's literally just chilling on my bed, relaxing. Just literally just chilling. She took a good nap. She had fun while I was gone, they said, at boarding. I didn't take her to my parents' house. Like I said, that would have been too much driving. So she was at boarding for 4 days. And they said she had fun. She had a good time. She was socializing well with other dogs, so that's good. You always like to hear that your child is, you know, getting along with other children. So, yeah. She seems pretty chill. I gave her a biscuit this morning, so... Yeah, they are going to miss me. They already know that I'm not coming back. Yeah, it's been a little interesting. Of course, there's a couple kids that was like, good, I don't want you to stay here anyway. I don't even like you. I'm glad you're leaving. And I was like, I don't like you either. Moving on. Back to reading this music. Yeah, I know. Kind of petty, but... Like, literally, like, that's what they said. They were like, I'm glad you're leaving. I was like, they were like, I'm glad you're leaving. I don't even like you. I was like, I don't even like you either. So the feeling's mutual. But anyways, I just kind of like set my eyebrows in place with this old Black Radiance mascara. Y'all have seen me do that before. Okay, let's move on to eyeshadow since we already know what's going to be on the lips. And of course, I'm going to be using some Juvia's Place palettes. And you're right, Jay, they are going to miss me in the end. Like 20 years from now, they'll be like, I really like Miss Ishman, my music teacher. But whatever. Some of these children, they need some help. They need some help. They need some milk. Okay. Let's see which palette I want to use. Back in the day. Yeah, Florence. I mean, Florence still isn't like popping. But like, I'm saying like when your mom was born. I don't know how old you are. Well, it depends on how young you are. Whether back in the day. Like my mom was born in 1970. So like... Back in the 70s, I'm sure Florence was... My mom was born in Georgetown, South Carolina, which is not too far away from Florence. But I know in the 70s, Florence had to be a struggle. Like, real country. See, look, Jay-Z say Florence is still dry. It's not that bad. Like, you'll have a mall and... You have a mall. That's more than some cities. Like... Where I teach at in Ridgeland, Ridgeland is the definition of dry. A dry and thirsty land, you know, that hymn. All right, let's do this eyeshadow. Do we want to be intense or no? Looking at the jacket. I have options. I'm going to use the Juvia's Place Magic Palette. I really love Juvia's Place palettes, Black owned business, so we're going to use this. This is like the first one I grabbed. I have all of her palettes almost. I have 2 on the way. The Festival and the Saharan 2. Yes. Ooh, Nola is barking in her sleep. She does that. Okay, so since the lips are going to be like a garnet color, we're going to start by putting this shade called Zakia in the crease. It's really pretty right there. Super gorgeous. I love these palettes. I love her eyeshadows. Can't really see my brushes though where I'm at. I have to stand up because of the lights. Okay. And these don't come with a mirror. That's the only thing I don't like about these palettes. There's no mirror on them. So I'm taking that shade Zakia. We're going to put that in the crease. And I'm going to try and use the light hand so I can build it up. Oh, I'm blocking it. I already kind of know the look I want to do. And there's other eyeshadow on this brush mixed in. So this color is not showing up actually is what it is. It's like a warm orangey red shade. You can see. I have no idea what head wrap I'm going to wear. I'm going to have on multiple prints. I'm totally okay with that. I'm going to see the movie alone because, you know, I don't have friends here, so. Which I'm cool with. Like, I'm not, it doesn't bother me to do stuff alone. I've been an independent person my whole life. I'm an oldest child. So I was alone for 5 years before my little sister was born. So I'm Gucci. I am really excited though to go see the movie. I wish I knew what time it was though. I don't have a clock because I'm using my phone because I'm live. I have no idea what time it is, but it starts at 2:40. And then I'll probably get some food after because I'm not really that hungry now. Oh, it's 2:07? Oh, it's 2:07. Oh, the movie theater's only 9 minutes away. Thank you, Jay. I was thinking I was running late. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good on time for sure. Because I'm doing a head wrap. I don't have to do my hair. So, and I already know what I'm going to wear. So, yeah. Let's go ahead and finish up these eyes. This color is really, really pretty. I hope you can see. So really pretty bright. It is very bright and vibrant, which is perfect to contrast with the darkness of my outfit. All right. For the lid, we're going to split my lid. We're going to do like a brighter color on the inner half and a darker color on the outer half. And for the inner color, I want to do Faso from this palette, blue and gold. I don't want to do blue and gold. I'm staying away from gold. Gold to me is a neutral color in my mind, and I do a whole bunch of gold looks. We're going to use the shade Faso right here. You see this iridescent kind of like purpley color right there? It is so pretty. I'm going to put that on the inner half of my lid using my finger. Y'all can see it. It's super duper pretty. It comes off like a bluish purple color. Can we see your final look? Yeah, I'll probably take a picture and put it on, what is that thing called? Look, I sound so old. What is that thing called? Instagram. What's that thing called them young people be using to post pictures? Instagram. Yeah, I'll have someone take a picture of me since, you know, I'm going alone. And I'll have a friend who can snap pictures of me. Or I'll take some sort of mirror pic. I'm probably not going to wear heels though. Like, I'm going to be sort of like chill. Like, I'm not going to go all out. But my face is about to be beat. This makeup look is about to be really, really colorful. I'm interested to see how it all looks together. So yeah, I'm just applying this with my finger because it goes on super smooth, super easy, super pigmented. It's just faster with your finger when it comes to doing your eyeshadow. I was like, that could be taken so many different ways. Lordness. Okay. Next, I'm going to take the shade Asia or Aja. Asia. I don't know. I'm not sure. It's this beautiful, deep, like emerald foresty green. More like a forest green than emerald. Emerald's a little bit lighter. I'm going to take that. I'm going to use the same finger. Not even going to wipe my finger off. I'm going to take this darker shade and we're going to put that on the outer half of my lid. It's kind of wanting to show up. I feel like mixing it with that other one. Oh yeah, I'm going to use my ring finger. Yeah, there we go. It's a lot more pigmented without being mixed with the first shade. And I'm going to blend all this, blend it together after I place it. where I want it to be. Because right now I look crazy. I look so crazy. I look so crazy right now. Oh, yeah, I look crazy. Oh, girl. Ooh, this would be so pretty. It's like a smoky eye, though, with this dark green all over my lid. Y'all know green is my favorite color. All right, so now I'm going to take another brush. I'm going to need that one. I always use that one almost every video. I need another brush. I'm going to take this kind of fluffy brush from Coastal Scents. It doesn't have a name or anything, but it looks like this. And I'm going to take that dark green shade on this brush just so I can kind of put it in the crease a little bit and blend out this shadow right here. That's in the crease. And I'm taking it about halfway in, this dark shade. And I'm starting to blend it out and like give the look some shape. Doing a very round shape for this look. I'm not gonna wing it out, cat eye it out. Keeping it pretty round. I'm gonna go back to the other brush. Traffic is light. It will take 11. Wow, my calendar literally reminded me that I'm going to a movie and that it will take me 11 minutes to get there. Thank you. I thought it was only 9 minutes. Maybe the way I drive, it only takes 9 minutes. Haha. I'm using the other brush that I used to apply the crease color to blend out the edges of the dark green without adding any additional product. But now I'm going to go in and add just a little bit more because I feel like it got kind of blended away. I'm going to go back in with my middle finger in the lid shade called Faso, that iridescent shade. And now I'm going to layer it on top and blend the two together. And it's going to be, it creates some really pretty colors since it's kind of like multi-chromatic. So layered on top, it looks really, really pretty. Like it looks pretty neat. Neato. Neat is like I feel like an old people word. That's neat, kids. You don't hear people under 20 saying the word neat. Like, as in, that's neat. Like, that's cool. Okay. I'm sure you can hear people running up the stairs. Okay, yeah, I really like the way this looks. The transition color is kind of like disappeared, so I'm going to add a little bit more of that. But yeah, I'm pretty much done with the lid. Now we need to do the lower lash line. Really, really pretty. Okay. Hopefully y'all can see. Well, you can kind of see it. For my lower lash line, I'm going to use that dark green shade called Aja on this little brush I always use to do my lower lash line. And I'm going to do it on like 3/5 of my lower lash line. I'm going to mimic the lid because I think it looks really pretty. You can make this as thick and as smoked out as you want it to be. I'm also going to use this little brush to kind of intensify my outer V area a little bit more with this shade. Okay, gonna wipe it off, going into the Faso shade. They're right next to each other in the palette. And I'm gonna overlap them a little bit. Wow, I made it like turn this bright blue. This is really, really pretty. Really, really colorful. Didn't really have anything planned. For the inner corner, I'm going to go in with this shade called Zuba in here. I don't think I've ever used this eyeshadow. It looks untouched. It's right here. That pink, because the lipstick has like, it's like a deeper pink, and there's some pink in the jacket. So we're going to just put that in the inner corner. Thank you for saying it looks beautiful. It's very colorful. It's very different. It's not something I would normally go for, I guess. I don't know. What would I normally go for since I like color? I would have never thought to put these colors together, but because I just want to use one palette, that's what we're doing. And all the shades are shimmer except for the transition shade I used. That one was matte. So this look is mostly shimmer. I always find that when I do my inner corner, like it goes down a little bit too low. That bothers me a lot. Bothers me. Like, there we go. I fixed it. Okay. And this shade kind of matches the color of my highlight, the tones of the highlighter that's on my face. So this is the eye look. It's very colorful. It's really pretty. Do I want to do eyeliner? No, I don't have time for eyeliner. So we are just going to do mascara. For mascara, I'm going to go in with one of my new favorites that I recently tried out. The Tarte Man-Eater mascara. This was a gratis. You can see the green dot on the bottom. They green dot stuff that you have to get your stuff green dotted at Ulta so they know you're not stealing if you bring it in to the store, like, and you're in the back storage room and stuff. So they check you before you leave every day. First, I'm going to put this liquid lipstick on so you guys can see the color combination, because who wants to watch me put on mascara? Not exciting. Again, this is Colored Rain in the shade Mary. Colored Rain liquid lipsticks are super weightless on the lips, super pigmented, and they're very liquidy. So talking while putting it on is not ideal, but trying to think what the caption of this look is going to be, because it's going to be something interesting. Okay. Like, it's so liquidy, you really don't need to dip it back in. It's very comfortable, super long wearing. I love Colored Rain liquid lipsticks. Like, they are great. What a difference a lipstick makes. Okay, mascara. Again, Tarte Man-Eater. It was a gift. I didn't buy it with my own money for doing a training session. Oh, another thing about Ulta is, like, they feed you a lot more than Sephora ever did. Like, I think it's in their budget to, like, bring food, like, during holiday and stuff. So that their employees, like, don't have to leave during the more busy times. And another thing I like is that we have a lot of brand. Are you still gonna work at Ulta? Probably not, because I'll be making more money at the school I'm going to. the school district I'm going to, and I'll probably be working at the high school that I used to do marching band with. I'll probably be working back at the high school as well if they have a position open on their staff for the marching band. So yeah, I probably won't be. But this summer, I might still work there for the summer, like even after I move up there until band camp starts, if I get a job working with their band. Again. It just all depends. Okay, I'm really liking how colorful this look is. It's so pretty. It's very intense. 4:30 p.m. It's 2:30? It's 2:30? Oh my goodness, I need to go. Oh my goodness, I need to go. But I'm sure there's credits, right? I don't really want to see those credits. And I'm not like a picky person that needs to like pick out their seat. It's 2:22. Oh, it starts at 2:40. Okay. I'm going. Oh yeah, we're all in different time zones here, Lord. Okay. I'm just building up this mascara. Why am I such a perfectionist when it comes to makeup? I just really enjoy the process. I'm sure you guys can tell that. Like, I enjoy it. Like, it's fun. Like, just have fun. Be colorful. Okay, I need to put on this head wrap and put on clothes and go. Supposedly I get a free poster, according to Fandango, where I like bought my tickets ahead of time. I have a feeling that it's not going to be super packed just because of the area that I live in. There's not really a lot of people that I feel would be interested in this movie. But you never know. And I'm also going to like a Sunday matinee. Like, it's still early in the day, but it's kind of dreary and dark outside. It's like literally the perfect kind of weather for going to see a movie. Have I mentioned that I love this mascara, this Man-Eater mascara? Like, it is really, really good. I just want to make sure that my lashes are on fleek. Nola is still asleep. Dang, the girl must be tired. I guess they really did like wear her out. She got to play with other dogs, and the lady says she played with her alone with a ball. Nola does not do catch, though. That's something funny about her. She doesn't play catch. She likes balls and things. Like, you have the ball, she's like following it, and you throw it, and then she just bites it. And then when you want her to give it to you so you can throw it again, and she doesn't do that. Like, it's really funny, actually. Okay. Here is the look. I'm trying to decide if there's anything else I want to add to it. No, I really like the way this came out. Using products from Black Opus, we use Fenty Beauty, we use Colored Rain, and we use Juvia's Place. Ooh, I like it. All right, well, let me get dressed and go. I'll let y'all know how the movie is the next time I make a video. Like I said, it's probably gonna be in a week or so because your girl's busy out here. She's out here trying to make a living. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful week. Bye. Thank you. I will.